Good morning everyone, it's me Selina from Vintage Gaudi. Welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel and welcome to another flea market toy hunting tour video. Today it is the 7th of December, so I'm not sure when this video will be online, if it still makes it in the 2025 or if it goes up online in the new year, 2026. So I'm not sure yet, but well, today is the 7th of December 2025 and there's this flea market happening in which I made already so incredible good finds, and this flea market is happening like almost once a month, so not always, but I would say like 8 times in a year, split to once a month. So yeah, that is really great, and since I made already so good finds, I decided to come here. It is a little bit far away, so it is like almost an hour to drive, but if I can find something nice, that would be great, right? Plus, also my friend found a mermaid this year, so eventually we will meet us at the flea market directly. I'm a little bit early today, but actually the flea market starts at 10, but we have 8:30 right now. Last time when I was here, I was like a little bit after 9 here, and it was already everything set up, and they were already selling stuff and so on. But on the web page it says it starts at 10. So this time I decided to come really early so I can go there like, yeah, right now we have 8:30, so I believe I will be then packing the stuff and so on. So 9:15 I will go to the flea market, I believe. But it is so weird. It is so weird. What are your experiences actually with flea markets? Because I have made so many different experiences. There have been flea markets who exactly starts at that time when it is on the web page, for example, and then there are flea markets who say, well, it starts at 9, but you have to be there at 7 because they already sell it at 7. So I don't know right now how this works, but I mean, yeah, every flea market has its own rules. I know for a fact that the 24 hours flea market, the cross-border flea market, has also these specific rules, because on the Swiss part it starts earlier. When you cross the border to Germany, then like the first, I would say, kilometer, it is not allowed to sell. But when you go further into Germany, actually, then there can be sales. So they have also these splits, which makes for me really no sense. But yeah, that's the rules. And since this flea market is a little bit new to me, I have to figure out how it works, right? So let's see. Let's pack the stuff. Let's go there. And hopefully they have cool stuff for me. That will be great. Fingers crossed for a good finds. Das kann bei Figurines. The magic diaper babies, I believe. So they have some really cool stuff. Prices are more or less good. Oh. Almost did not see her, but this is my first Barbie. McDonald's also, I just bought some McDonald's dolls, but let me ask for her. I'm not sure, I believe I have her already, but I think they're always cute to put into trades or so. Yeah. So there was the G3, My Little Pony, but for now I left it there. They wanted 4 Swiss francs, and it is discolored. It is one that I don't have, so that would be not the problem, but I don't, yeah, it was really discolored, so I'm a little bit mixed. I leave it there, and if it's still there when I do the 2nd or 3rd round, I might pick it up. sparkler is still here. She's missing her earrings. I think the neck is broken. This is the prince. Still the fake is here. So actually they're pretty bright. So we got a whole set of fakies.
Die sind fröhlich. Ganz fröhlich, ja.
So this is from the one smoker household. Yeah. What's this? What's this? Ah, that should be cut and start. She's on the wrong body. But the bolero is cute. Definitely cut hair. This. This is Skipper. Oh my god, I don't know which one, but she's nice fashions. The Wet and Wild fashion. And some Barbie and the Reed, which is interesting. Still don't know who she is. Definitely also cut hair. Yeah, she's cut and style. From the earrings, it could be her. Ariel. Who is she? Earrings are interesting. I know they're the pickup doubles, but I like them. Unfortunately, that she's cut hair. The fashion is nice. Is this an original Barbie fashion? Like, for real? this one here. It's actually cute. And Super Talk Barbie. I do have her already, but she's in really good condition. Not sure if she will work. Yeah, stink from smoke. Maybe I pick her up. So each doll is 5, but if you buy 3, then it is 10. So you get technically 1 for 3. Oopsie. This is Hollywood Nails Barbie. I don't have her, so I'm interested in her. So I'm not sure if I want to pick 3. I for sure don't have this one here. And this is an 80s fashion, so. Or I pick up my first nice one. So I think I go with these 3. The rest is not interesting for me. Let's grab 3. So there is no footage about these 2 because I just saw them walking by and then I neatly bought them. They were 1 Swiss franc each. And these are McDonald's collectors drinking glass. And one of it is actually with Barbie. So this one here, you see, has Barbie on it. And I already had one of these glasses. I gave it to CJ Doll, so he made an unboxing and I gave him the glass. And now I find it again on the flea market. And the other one is not from Barbie, that is a different one. But I think they are so cute, and like for 1 Swiss franc each, that is a good price. So yeah, I got these 2 glasses. I'm currently at my last round, so I just ate something and now I'm doing, I guess, the last round, so from top to bottom. And looking if there is something nice or so. If I missed something, right? So you never know, because some are still unpacking. And we have now a little bit after 11, so official time, starting time is over, right? But some are still unpacking, so we'll do definitely the last round and maybe find something more. I already made really great finds, so I cannot complain, but I mean, there's more, why not? So just need to figure out the way how I want to do this, because it is so full, you can easily lose orientation. So sorry, they are also not on footage because I almost missed them. I just saw this guy here. I don't know who he is. But then I was looking closer, and next to him was this guy, which is this one here. I'm sure it is like a Can AA version. I'm not sure which one. Is it the talking Can? Who is it? So, but I have to have them because each of them were 2 Swiss francs. So I paid 4 for both, and they were like in a set. So I got both together. But oh my God, this is definitely great find for 2 Swiss francs. Crazy. Since this is the era that I'm not collecting, I do collect, but I don't know very much about it. I need to look it up, but it has this mechanism in the back, so not sure what it once was, but definitely Barbie, of course, definitely Mattel. So this is stunning. This is crazy stunning. I'm sorry I could not film it because it was just like oh my god, there it is. And then the seller already came and said, yeah, this is from my daughter, and 2 Swiss francs. So I didn't really take out the camera to film it because I just paid it left. Apparently they had more, so she told me they had more, but another person, another man bought them already. So unfortunately I missed them, but he did not pick up this one here, so nice find. A little Applejack keychain.
Den gibt es auch nicht viel. Das ist ja selten.
This is really cute. 1993. I don't know what to do with it. It works, it makes some music, but it's really cute. It's a cute playground. So hello everyone and welcome to the haul part of this video. I mean, this flea market did definitely not disappoint. It was really crazy. In the beginning was like slowly starting, but then at the point I find this, I find that, I find a lot of things, which is absolutely great. I also left in the first round some stuff, and then on the last round that I made, like at lunchtime plus minus, I then picked them up. So I was thinking if they're still there when I do my last round, then I most likely will pick them up. And that was the case with actually this one here. This was actually one of the very first things that I have seen. This is from actually Polly Pocket, Bluebird Toys year 1995, and it is the Disney version. This one here is actually Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And you can see the logo from Bluebird Toys on the bottom, and also the year somewhere 1995 Disney. So Bluebird Toys did not only made like Polly Pocket compacts, but also they collaborated with Disney and brought into the market these Disney playsets. So this one here is actually a double. That is why I first didn't pick it up, because I already have it. So what should I do with a double, right? And it is not complete, and it is missing, or no, it is not complete, so it is missing figurines. But also here on the chimney are missing, I believe, more birds eventually. Or something is definitely missing up here, and it is discolored. But in the end, I did pick it up because I was thinking, I can maybe trade it with someone who really wants to have it, and in worst case, I can then resell it. So, but I picked it up because it was still there, and I kind of feel sorry for leaving good stuff behind, right? So here we go with the 1995 Snow, oh my god, I cannot talk anymore, what's going on? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Good thing is it comes with some of the figurines. It is not complete in terms of figurines, but we have like the main character is Snow White, and we do have 2 of the dwarfs. Plus it comes also with this bucket, which I'm absolutely not sure if it's the original one or not, but in the original series there was a bucket, so I'm not sure if this is the bucket because mine looks different, so eventually it is not the right one. Good thing also about this set is it is a light up set. So actually it has here about battery slots, unfortunately missing the screw, but it still holds in place. I placed in a new battery, and by pressing this thing here, this button, the chimney should light up. So now let's see if it works. Yeah, it does work. You can see here a little bit red, so it does work. It works better when, of course, when it's dark, but it does light up, so it definitely does, which is great. So at least that function is working. So I'm not having a complete set, but at least the light up function is working, plus the battery compartment here is not corroded or anything, so it is in really good condition actually. The battery compartment. To the set itself, so we got here the house from Snow White, or actually from the Seven Dwarfs where Snow White is living, and you can kind of open this side and you can open this side as well. Here we got a table, and this one you can open too, so it got bigger in, where's the max, so right now something like that. Oh, I believe eventually you can open it over here. Oh no, it does not work like that. So anyways, we got this table where you can open and close it. We got different functions. So here's a platform where they can dance. I'm not sure. Yes, here on the back of the, wait, what does this button? Oh, okay, we got here this thing, and here on the what is it called? Orgel. What is orgel in English? I don't know, but here you can see these pieces are moving. But how is this platform moving? Oh, by turning around this thing here. But it's not moving that well, so it does not work really well. So you have to manually make them dance, right? And yeah, lighting up from the chimney. Up here we got the sleeping areas for the dwarfs, and somewhere then for Snow White, right? And yeah, you can see this discolored here in the front. The bridge is unfortunately discolored, but other than that, it's actually in quite good condition, I would say. So it is not that bad, right? Yes, something like this. So here the front is also a little bit discolored, but not so bad at all. And yeah, since it comes with at least 3 figurines and this basket or bucket, I think it is a fair deal. So I paid 22 Swiss francs for it, and I think it is okay. So in worst case, if I have to sell it, then I would probably also put it in for like 30 or something like that. So we got that, which is absolutely cool. Then I have also in my very last round picked up the G3 My Little Pony. It was 4 Swiss francs, still a little much for it, but I was then, yeah, thinking the same as with the Polly Pocket set. If it was not gone till then I most likely will pick it up. So this is actually a G3 My Little Pony from the year 2006. And it is called, actually, let me just check, Rainbow Treats. So Rainbow Treats. This is a pony that I don't have. I'm not really much collecting G3s, but whenever I see them in the wild, like in thrift stores or flea markets, I most likely will pick them up if I don't have them already and if I really like it. Since it is like the only pony find at this flea market, so I was then also thinking, let's pick a pony at least, and in this case this is a G3. I'm not sure, but in this year 2025 I haven't found so many G3 My Little Ponies. So I found more G1 My Little Ponies, which is great because that is what I'm collecting. So I was also thinking, so towards the end of the year, let's close the end of flea market season for 2025 with a G3 My Little Pony. And here we go with the beautiful Rainbow Treat. Original long hair, which is great. So they are really long hair. Needs a cleaning, so nothing is cleaned yet. I just came home doing the video, or first of all I tried to identify the most things and then doing the video. And later on I then will put everything into a cleaning. Where do we want to go next? Okay, there was the seller who had a lot of McDonald's stuff and also some figurines. I picked up these ones here. You maybe know who they are. If not, these are actually Magic Diaper Babies from the year 1991. I have a pet which gives me a little bit headache because I could not find out where this is from, but I'm pretty sure this is also from the Magic Diaper line. But Google Lens is not helping me at all with this one here, but I'm pretty sure it is from the same line. So these Magic Diaper Babies came out in the year 1991, plus minus, and they had the set with the babies, so like these ones here. They had a set with dinosaurs, which is really cute, and they had a set with animals, and I believe this one belongs somewhere in the set with the animals. But I could not find exactly where it belongs. But yeah, I found these two. So this one here are the baby sets, or some of the baby sets. They came in, I believe they were like 5 or so in a set, not sure. Magic diaper babies means actually they changes color, the diapers changing color with icy cold water. I tried to test it, it did not really work well, so the diapers should change color. So like it's blue, then it should be like a boy, and if it's pink, it should be like a girl. But mine do not work, so I don't know if that function does not function anymore or if the gimmick is not working. But they are pretty sure from the Magic Diaper line, and they also have like the inscriptions which say LGT 1991. And so I'm pretty sure they belong to that set. Usually I'm not the one who is picking up like these babyish things, but since I already had one of the Magic Diaper babies and I saw them there, I picked them up too. So I paid for this set, I believe these ones were together 10 Swiss francs, which is, yeah, more on the higher price, but since I got these Magic Diaper babies, I would say they are 2 each and or 3 each, and the rest is the rest. So yeah, pretty okay with that. Then let's just stay in the same lot that I have bought there. I found also this cool McDonald's Baywatch speedboat, and in the last round that I've made, the seller came to me and said, oh, they have a box in the back which they still did not unpack, and he handed me over that box, and in there were more toys which I was not really interested, but also the pamphlet for this speedboat, which is absolutely gorgeous. So here you can see the original speedboat, and this is not McDonald's, this is Burger King actually, and Baywatch. So I was back then in time a huge Baywatch fan when it came in the TV, so in the mid-90s. Actually I was probably too young, so they had a re-release from the old TV series in the early 2000s, and then that is the time when I got into Baywatch. So yeah, that is perfect, but this one here came out in the year 1997. Oh, okay, well, then I can definitely remember watching them on TV, and that it is still with the original pamphlet, and I got the speedboat. That is great, right? So in that same set there came the jet ski Barbie, the jet ski Baywatch doll, and then we got probably what was it called? Mitch Buchanan. We got the Strand buggy, and here this is this cool Baywatch logo, and I absolutely love the watching the Baywatch line. So I have huge memories about watching them, and so yeah, I had to pick it up. It's really cute, and it has wheels, so it looks like then they are kind of, yeah, in the water or whatever. So really cool that it came directly with the pamphlet. And then I picked up this ring with a troll on it. I don't know where this ring belongs. I'm not sure if it was like a McDonald's or Happy Meal or what is Burger King or whatever, but I thought it must be something from the 90s eventually. So according how the troll looks like, it is a ring for kids, but I think it looks so cool. If I'm not wearing it, so it will not fit my fingers. Maybe the little one. Oh, it fits on the little one. So maybe I will wear it for some videos, or I will then give it to my troll Barbie. So then she can have it. But since it has like this pink hair and it looks interesting and special, I picked it up in that lot for 10 Swiss francs. Do you know where this came from? Do you know where it is from? Eventually, is it like for a pencil? But no, no, that's definitely not for a pencil. So not sure where this is actually from, but I think it looks cute. So do I wear it for the rest of the video? No, it looks weird. But yeah, I had to pick it up because kind of was tempted. So I got that one, in case if you know where it belongs, help me out with that. Then at the same seller, but at the very first round, I picked up these ones here. I paid, how much did I pay? Eventually 15 for them, probably, not sure. I found this McDonald's Barbie, which is actually from the year 1991, the My First Princess Barbie, the AA version. And I picked it up because I was thinking, oh, I already have it, but I mean, I can put something like this always in a trade. I think that's kind of cool, little presents and so on. And then I came back home and it turned out I don't even have her, so that is fantastic. I accidentally picked up a McDonald's Barbie that I don't have, and that's great. So she stays in my collection. She's discolored, unfortunately, so you definitely can see here the front has yellowed and so on. So that is a little bit unfortunate. Also, she's not in very best condition, but I think this kind of scraps here or so I can remove, but the discoloration I cannot. So I don't know how to do retro briding and so on, and at the moment don't have the time to do that. So she will then go like this in the display from the McDonald's dolls after I cleaned it. But really nice to have a new addition to my collection. She's from the year 1991. Then also, but new in box in a way, are these ones here. I picked up Pluto. I picked it up because I had this exactly Pluto as a child. I remember it so as it would have been yesterday. So I have this really vivid memory about how I got this one here. And I can tell you a little story. I remember we were somewhere in Geneva. I believe it was Geneva or Bern, somewhere in that era. And we went to McDonald's, of course. And I got a Happy Meal, and in there was a figurine. In there was a figurine that I already had. I believe it was like this character or so, or I believe it was Mickey. So either way, one of these characters I already had, and I got it again in the Happy Meal, and was like, oh no, I do have it double. And so I remember my dad went to the counter, to the cashier, and asked them, oh, is it's possible maybe if we can exchange with another one? We already have it and it would be really nice. And the employee was so nice, and he searched through all the Happy Meal boxes, because they had already prepared their boxes with the toys in there. They just took then the boxes for the new orders and placed then the orders in there, but the toys were already in the boxes. So they kind of looked through the boxes, and they found this one here, and I was like, oh yes, I don't have this one here. So yep, I got it, and that's the memory about it, and I still had to have it, which is, yeah, why I bought it, of course, because of this memory. I definitely remember this character. I believe, is it Pluto, right? Yeah, it is Pluto, yeah. So that was really, really cool, and I had to have it. Year 2000, so back then I was 9 years old, which makes totally sense that I was still into plushies. It is from Disney, Happy Meal and Disneyland Paris. So I'm not sure what they were celebrating, or is it just for the millennial? I believe it might be just for the millennial, right? Then it was not. I was first thinking it might have been here, 2000s Disneyland. So this is a special kind of release for the millennial, for Disneyland. And so I'm really happy about this one here, that I finally found it, because I was somehow a little bit thinking about it, because at a point I was thinking, what toys did I have as a child? And then this came in my mind, and well, I found it there. So absolutely great. I will take it out of the box and place it somewhere in my displays. Then also I have picked up these two Barbies. These are from the year 2002. They're resembling real Barbies, but I actually don't know which ones they should be. So we got here this skater Barbie, which comes or should come with a skateboard, which is over here. And it comes in a set with 3 others. One of it is Hollywood Nails Barbie, then this one here, which is actually this doll, the skater one, and we got here the what was it called? Cool Clips. Whatever. Forgot the name, but it comes with this doll. So this and this I do already have as McDonald's versions. These two were the ones that I'm missing, and so I picked up just these two. So actually the set is then complete, but I don't know which dolls they actually are. So maybe they are from the Kali line, could be, I'm not sure. But I got them and bought them. Then also McDonald's, it is kind of McDonald's heavy actually. I picked up these glasses, these drinking glasses. I don't think I have that on footage, because I was just walking by and then I saw this illustration from a see-through box, and I was like, oh wait, I remember this one here. And then she had 2 of it and was like, oh, wow, great. This is actually from the year 2024 for McDonald's as kind of collector glasses, and they were made like with olderish theming. For example, we got Hot Wheels, but also we got Barbie on this side. So this is luckily already open, so can have a look in there. Here is the 1993 Hot Wheel, and on this side we got a 1999 Barbie. Don't know which Barbie exactly it is, but we got Barbie and a dog, so Barbie and Tanner probably, I don't know. And they were kind of collector glasses. And this one here is still sealed. This is not Barbie in any ways, but this is like with, I believe, the own merch, own characters from McDonald's. Eventually, I don't know how the characters are names, so how they are called, but I got these two, and I once had this one here. I sent it over to CJ Dolls as like a gift into the trade, so it was a present. And then, wow, I find it again, including this one here, and both were each 1 Swiss franc, so I couldn't leave them behind, which makes it 2 Swiss francs per in total for both of them. And Barbie wise, so here you can see the dog. We got this one here, which is, oh my god, also a late 90s Barbie. We got picture pocket Barbie. We have here a can. So also this, just this illustration looks really, really cool. And then it goes over to Hot Wheels. And so same with these ones, the illustrations or the artwork is so cool actually. And yeah, I might include them in a trade too, because I think since it was not so expensive, and I think like they're cool gimmick or something like that, right? Then I also do have this backpack from the Flying Hero line. This one here I didn't find at the flea market, but my friend Found the Mermaid gave it to me. She had it eventually as a double, and I was always looking for the backpacks. I do have backpacks from the blue version, from the pink, and from the yellow version, but I love this backpack, so I'm always happy to have another one. And so she gave it to me. I need to change the batteries and to check if it still works, but this backpack is so cool for me, because I had Flying Hero Barbie, the pink one, as a child, and I remember the backpack, they're making this noise and lighting up and so on. So this is absolutely stunning and cool, and I'm so happy that my friend Found the Mermaid gave it to me. Now we're coming to the Barbies. So we got here a lot of Barbies, and a special one. But first let me start with like the accessories. So I took out the Barbies. Some of these Barbies were in plastic bags, and if you remember eventually my other videos, they were from that seller who is a chain smoker household. So also these dolls and the fashion stinks awfully from smoke, and I knew that, and I was really thinking, should I really buy them, because getting rid of this smoke and that smell is so difficult. It is really hard work, but he had also good stuff, so it was a kind of mix. Some of the fashions were, as I mentioned, in some of the bags from the dolls. So I got a 90s Barbie brush in a really interesting color. So this is like sort of wine red color, really interesting. I have rarely seen this or never seen it. So that is also good. I always like to have some of these brushes. All the fashions and everything will then go directly into the washing machine and to the cleaning and getting soaked into something good smelly. Then we have these trousers, which I don't know actually where they belong. So in case if you know, write me down in the comment section down below. Velcro wise, they must be like late 90s, probably more into the early 2000s. Will probably not keep it, but in case if you know, help me out with that. Then I do have these yellow trousers, which I'm pretty sure they belong to Barbie or Barbie characters too, but I could not identify where these yellow trousers really go. Then I got this one here. That is why I also picked up one of the lots. This one here is from the Beach Blessed line from 1989, and this one here belongs to Skipper. Unfortunately, I'm missing Skipper. So I hope I will come across her one day, but it is still in such a good condition, besides the awful smoke smell. But still the sticker with like this zipper imitation and the Barbie B logo is still there. So for that it is in really okay condition. It's just missing the button here on the back, but like from the sticker wise it is okay. So Happy for that. Then in that lot also was this vest, which belongs to the Barbie and the Beat line. From the year, let me just check what year it is. 19 was Barbie and the Beat 1990, 1989 or 1990. Barbie and the Beat fashions the number 45. 69 is this vest. Unfortunately, it's a little, this is pretty much not a little discolored, but eventually will come off while cleaning it. But I got this vest, and this is a new addition to my collection. Then I got this tank top, which I believe could go into the direction from the Benetton Barbie line. There was a fashion pack that was from the year 1990, and the number is 9485. It could go in that direction because there was also Benetton Ken, so it most likely goes in direction from Benetton. So I will name it as this. Then I do have this one here, which is a double. This is the dress for Nia, Western Fun Nia. Condition-wise, okay, we'll definitely clean it, but this one is a fashion piece that I will not keep. This one goes to someone else's collection, which I'm doing a trade. So this is already, while the video is online, probably at that other person. Then we got here the shoes, which are pretty sure not Barbie shoes. Don't know what shoes. On one side it has a little bit melted already, so I believe I will put them directly into the trash and not keep them anymore. Yeah, doll-wise, where do I want to actually start? Let me just start up here, right? So I picked up this doll. I was thinking, in the video might have saying this is a hybrid doll, she's on the wrong body, because this doll is wearing Barbie and the Beat earrings, and I was thinking Barbie and the Beat didn't came on an articulated body. So I was then thinking, oh, the head is probably on the wrong body. I did not check if it's really Barbie and the Beat. However, it turned out it is not Barbie and the Beat, but it is actually Gymnast Barbie from the year 1993, and she's wearing Barbie and the Beat earrings, which is so weird. I was really kind of, yeah, I didn't keep that option in mind that they were able to change earrings, because these earrings, yeah, kind of hard to replace. But here we go, 1993 Gymnast Barbie wearing the earrings from Barbie and the Beat, plus this fashion pack. And this fashion pack is actually from the year 1994, Makeup Pretty Fashions. Unfortunately not complete, but it has the main part. So we got here the top from this Makeup Pretty Fashions, which is so cool, and also the reason why I wanted it. This color is everything. I would totally love something, wear something like this. Plus it comes with the original sort of jumpsuit thing. So we got this, and these are from the same fashion pack, which is great. Then this doll has this skirt on, which I'm not sure where the skirt is from. I was first thinking maybe it belongs to the hot skating line, but it does not. It is also not from Barbie and the Beat. It is also not from Cut and Style or so. So where is this skirt from? I really don't know. Plus the doll came with these ones here, which I'm also not sure where these ones belong. So yeah, if you have an idea with the skirt and this, help me out with that. That would be really great. So hope it focuses correctly. I know that something similar is from the Barbie and the Beat line, but I'm not sure that Barbie was wearing something like that. I couldn't see any pictures that she was wearing this sort of, what is it, socks thing, whatever. But if you have an idea, help me out with that. All in all, the Gymnast Barbie I do already have, so that is yeah, kind of minus. But the fashion is cool, so the fashion I will definitely keep. This skirt I will probably not keep, and this I will keep in case if I know where it belongs. So Gymnast Barbie is a double, and I will let her go. Earrings from the Barbie and the Beat I will kind of keep. I got the earrings actually from my friend Lau Sky Painter, because my doll was always missing the earrings, and she had some of them, or she had actually a head which had the earrings, and she brought me the earrings. So basically I do have now these earrings double, but I will kind of keep them and placing eventually them on another doll as far as I can get them out of her head. If not, then they will stay on her. So yeah, we got this doll, and then moving on to the next doll. She is also unfortunately a double, but I knew that when I picked her up. But she came up with some of the fashions that I really wanted to have. This one here is 1997, no, 1996 Teen Skipper. That is when Skipper's face changed a little bit, so she looked more like a teenager. Yes, this is double for me. I already have her, but mine has cut hair. So once I cleaned her and I hopefully get this smoke smell out of the dolls, I will try to, or I will check with mine and keep the one that is in better condition, and eventually it will be then hers because she has the original long hair, or almost original long hair. She is wearing a 1992 Disney classic Belle outfit from Beauty and the Beast. So I don't have Belle, but the dress itself is pretty cute actually. So it looks really, really stunning from the year 1992. But now this one here. So this blue dress screamed at me. I was first not willing to get her. I was like, no, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. But on, I believe, yeah, something screamed at me. This blue fashion screamed at me and was like, okay, let's do a bundle. So for the bundle with the 5 dolls and the fashions, I paid 55 Swiss francs, which is enormously high for me. That makes more than 10 Swiss francs per doll. But somehow they are also great dolls in a certain way, right? So beside that awful smoke smell, so but anyways, I picked them up, and I picked this doll up, and I'm now looking back so happy I picked her up, because this is a doll that I don't have. She is the year 1979, and I think she's the Pretty Changes Barbie. So back then there was also Barbie released with shorter hair, and I was just thinking first when I saw her, oh well, a superstar Barbie with cut hair. I have a ton of superstar Barbies, but I believe she's not superstar Barbie. I think she's really 1979 Pretty Changes Barbie, the number 2598. Because the hair is so well cut. So in any ways, it was a hairdresser and cut her hair, or it is really the Pretty Changes Barbie. I don't think she's superstar because she's missing this string here in the back, and also from the rooting she looks totally different than superstar Barbie. So I'm really sure she is Pretty Changes Barbie. So in case if I'm wrong, you can correct me in the comment section, but I'm pretty sure she is her, or yeah, she is it. But yeah, not 100% sure. But what she's actually wearing is stunning, because she is wearing a 1985 Haute Couture Oscar de la Renta fashion collector series, the number 8. So this is actually from a haute couture designer, Oscar de la Renta, really haute couture master, and he made fashions also for Barbie back then in the 80s, and this is one fashion pack of it. Not really complete. It's missing shoes, so these shoes are knockoffs, so these are not her originals, but it should come with blue shoes. This is the dress. It looks so stunning, absolutely gorgeous, and this is the matching sort of for fur stola. But then it is complete. So it came with a dress, with the shoes, and this stola, eventually some cardboard cutouts or whatever, and maybe a booklet about Oscar de la Renta. But in any ways, I'm so happy to have this dress, because it is like from a designer, and so from an haute couture designer. I don't have it, and that makes it even more special for me. So this is definitely absolutely gorgeous that I picked her up for the doll that I don't have, but also for the fashions that I don't have that are from an haute couture designer. So absolutely gorgeous. Nice find. Must get rid of the smelly stuff. Then another double is this one here, but I picked her up because I kind of like her, and skippers I can really well trade. So these skippers are really nice to trade, and that is also why I picked her up. This is actually from the year 1995 Babysitter Skipper. The outfit that she's wearing is not from Barbie, but I could find out that this one here is actually from the Pedigree Cindy the Trendsetter. So there was a Cindy released, which was called Cindy Trendsetter, and she's wearing this fashion piece. So this is actually from Cindy, not from Barbie, but still it looks really cute, and I don't know, but eventually I will keep it, right? But absolutely stunning dress. And yeah, I got this doll, which is babysitter Skipper, and I don't have her outfit double, but I have one of the babies double. So in case if I want to trade, then I can at least give the baby to her, and then I can put her into trade, of course, after she does smell good again. So we got her, and still she is so stunning, absolutely gorgeous face screening from these late 80s to mid 90s Skipper. Love it. I was hoping that eventually she might be Beach Blast Skipper, because I found the swimsuit to it, and she has similar makeup, but Beach Blast Skipper would have been more into the lavender, more lighter purple than this one here. So unfortunately it's not her, but well, I got a babysitter Skipper from the year 1995. Then also a double, but which is great because this one here goes also into the trade and is probably already there once the video will be online. This one here is the 1987 Jewel Secrets Ken. Yeah, a double, that means I already have it. But this one here is wearing the 1990 Dinner Date Fashions, the number 4944. Not complete. So we got from the Dinner Date Fashions the jacket, we have this underneath robe thing, and we have the shoes. But the trousers from this Dinner Date Fashion pack from this set was more into the purple. But however, I think these black trousers belong to another fashion pack from the Dinner Date line. As I mentioned, this one goes into the trade, including the Dinner Date Fashion. So, of course, I will clean him and make him smell nice again before it goes into the trade box. But this is a can that will leave me, so that is absolutely great that I already found a new place for this can. Well, we got more. Let's come to the second row. We are starting with this cowboy here. So this is also not in the footage, but I found these two together from at the same seller. And that was just really, really luck that I saw this one here, because I was on my last round and I saw this one here sitting somewhere on a shelf and was like, let's go a little bit closer. I mean, you never know. And somewhere this was sitting, this doll was sitting. And this one here was lying, and I did not see, so from walking by, I did not see this one there lying. I just saw him, and when I came closer, I saw this doll lying there. I was like, oh my God, wait a minute. So I bought them together. Each of it was 2 Swiss francs. 2 Swiss francs for this, 2 Swiss francs for this. Now first to the cowboy. This one here, I believe, is a knockoff. It has no markings at all. It is super lightweight. I believe it is a knockoff from a Ken doll eventually. But it has its outfit. And it is kind of in a good condition so far. They have this mechanism which is really weird. So here they have like the screws through the feet. Then we got something articulation-y in the knees. We have here articulations in the elbow articulations. Actually, it is a fully articulated doll, but knockoff, so super lightweight and so on. So I believe it might be a knockoff from a Ken doll or so. Anyways, this cowboy goes also to the trade, which includes the Ken, the Jewel Secrets Ken. So, but here I wanted to show you, in case if you know where this doll is from, write me down the comment section down below. So in case if you have an idea, oh, this is that from that company, or this is knockoff, no, write me down the comment section down below. It would really be nice. It comes also with some accessories. It has still his thing, pistol in there. So but it is a country version, and yeah, they came with these accessories, right? So this one goes also already into the trade. The highlight for me, the personal highlight, is actually this one here. This is the 1975 Curtis, the free moving Curtis. And when I saw him there lying on that table, I was like, Barbie? Not Barbie. Barbie? Not Barbie. So in my head, I was like pretty sure this must be Barbie, but then I looked at him. is it really Barbie? Is it also knockoff as the other one? But luckily I picked him up for only 2 Swiss francs. Imagine that, 2 Swiss francs, which are like $1.50 or something like that. So I got free moving Curtis in the original outfit. So this is the outfit he came. Unfortunately, it's missing the shoes and the socks and the accessories. So this free moving Curtis came actually with like a set to go golf or playing golf and to playing tennis. Unfortunately, the set is missing. Also, Curtis had just one release, which is basically the free moving Curtis. He's using the Brett face mold, but then in this line it was called Curtis. Curtis is also the boyfriend from Cara, the ballerina one. So kind of the history about this one here. But I'm so happy to have him. As I mentioned in the very last round, I almost passed by it, and then I found it, and then for only 2 Swiss francs, I didn't have to think twice. He had to come with me. I asked then the seller, do we have more? And she said, yeah, we have more cans, but in the morning already another person bought them, and I was like, dang it. But yeah, somehow that person left Curtis, and I was first thinking, why do you leave Curtis? I probably guess this was the most valuable in that can collection they had there. Why would you leave Curtis? But, well, that person left Curtis, and that's my luck, so I don't say no. I'm really happy for it. Free moving actually means Curtis has this kind of construction here on the back. This is sort of a mechanism, and with this one here, you can kind of make him move around. Which means when I hold him here on the legs, I can kind of make him move around in any possible directions. So he can kind of catch the ball, like playing tennis with Ken and so on, or golfing. I don't know. But yeah, this is free moving Curtis, and it makes so much fun to play with it. From the free moving line, there was also released, I believe, Cara, Barbie and Ken. So there was from this free moving line, and we've actually kind of playing around here, then this doll is moving around. So free moving, which is absolutely a nice gimmick. I have to say, it makes so much fun to play around with him, like making him play in every single direction. Joint wise, in case if you're interested in joints, let me just check. I can show you that how he works. It's totally mechanical, no batteries needed for making him move around or so. So he's on this joint ball, which is super similar to this knockoff. So that is why I believe this is a knockoff from that type of doll. So we got here this joint ball, and then you can make him move around. So in any possible directions, which is so great. And of course also he has to go under cleaning. That seller told me they have a daughter, and the daughter was always playing just with the male dolls, so she didn't want to play with any female dolls, but just with the male dolls. And I mean, that's great. So she got Curtis. I wasn't sure that we had Curtis even here in Europe. So was Curtis released in Europe as a black version? That must be really interesting. But well, I'm happy to have him. He goes online for quite a penny. So Bubi Blau Andy from Instagram was looking him up because he was like, oh my god, I want Curtis. I was, oh my god, I will not give it to you. So we kind of had this fun conversation, and he was looking up Curtis online, and one was sold for 200 euros on eBay, so which would then make him 100% profit if I would sell him for 200 euros. But I will not. I will keep him definitely in my collection. He is so cool. Nice, for me, definitely the highlight of the finds for today. Then at another seller, I picked up this doll. She was there last time, and I was thinking, should I buy her? Not, whatever. But this time I decided to pick her up. This is actually the Hollywood Nails Barbie from the year 1999. Actually, kind of interesting because it got this sort of thing, this kind of relation with the McDonald's, because here it was also Hollywood Nails Barbie. And I found the right size, the Barbie size Hollywood nails at the same flea market, which is kind of interesting. Unfortunately, she's missing her complete outfit, and I don't have her complete outfit. I eventually have her bolero or so, but not much of it, and she needs a cleaning, so definitely. But since I don't have her, she's also a new addition to my collection. And then this seller had like a special offer, which means buy 2 dolls and get 1 for free. And each doll was 5 Swiss francs, so 5, 10, 15. But since you buy 3, then you get 1 for free. So I only paid 10 Swiss francs per the whole lot. And I was first thinking, do I really want to have new dolls or just pay 5 Swiss francs for her? But the deal sounded too good for me to leave it behind, so I picked up these 2 dolls beside the Hollywood Nails Barbie. But here first to the Hollywood Nails Barbie. She's wearing this, what I believe, knockoff dress, and this bolero. I was first thinking this bolero is actually from the Pet Paul's line, but it is not, so I could not find out at the moment where this bolero is from, but I'm pretty sure it is from Barbie. So in case if you know where the bolero is from what fashion pack, help me out with that. But yeah, I got a new addition to my collection, which is Hollywood Nails Barbie. Then I picked up this doll. I did not pick it up because I specifically wanted her, but I picked her up because of the fashion that she's wearing. This fashion is actually from the year 1984, and it is from the Fashion Fun, the number 7904. I already have it. Yes, it is a double, but I think this this jumpsuit looks so cool. So this is an 80s fashion pack on a 2010-ish doll. I don't know who this doll is, so in case if you recognize her, help me out with that and write me down in the comment section down below who she is. I believe she must be somewhere in the 2010s from the eye makeup or something like that. I believe also she has cut hair, so she's still on the CEO face, which is the face from the year 1998. Boot wise, they're definitely newer. They have like the newer Barbie bee on it. Probably will not keep these boots, but the jumpsuit I will definitely keep. Then next up is the last doll, which I also could not identify. She's wearing also this knockoff fakey dress, and I picked her up because face-wise she looked kind of interesting to me. Of course, I know she must be something in the 2000s, but I don't know where she's from. Plus, she has this kind of weird gimmick. She got here these strings with the beads on it, and you can kind of pull them, and then here on the hair, the string got shorter, and when you pull them here, it got longer. So I don't know what the gimmick is actually for this, but in case if you know who this doll is, help me out with that. This is her face. She must have, or she has these rosé shimmery earrings. She eventually had bangs, or this is a streak of hair that got cut. So I don't know if she came with bangs or not. But I really want to know who she is, because I consider her a doll that I might keep in my collection. But for that I need to know who she actually is. So in case if you have an idea, help me out with that. I really appreciate that. So, well, that's it. The table is empty. These were all the finds that I have made at this flea market. This flea market happens now the last time in 2025, and it will start over again in 2026, I believe in March or in April, something like that. So I will definitely be then back again to another flea market toy hunting tour. But for the end of 2025, so for kind of closing the end with amazing flea market finds, this definitely was a great find. Especially Curtis is my favorite out of the lot, and followed by the Pretty Changes Barbie with the Oscar de la Renta fashion. Absolutely gorgeous. But everything I'll find that I've made, also the backpack that I got from my friend Fountain Mermaid, is incredible, because if it would not be incredible, I wouldn't have pick it up. So yeah, that is all that I have to show you. I really hope you liked this video. Please go and check out more other videos on my YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button, and we'll see us in next video with Vintage Gaudi. Bye!